What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Ball State versus Kent State college football matchup going down Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We got week 11 college football all week. We've got the NHL, we've got the NBA, we've got week 10 NFL and college hoops back as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also have our Inner Circle VIP services. Now, they're not for everyone. They are for people who make big bets and for people with big bankrolls and people who are looking to take their betting to the next level and are looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. Now, you can call or text the number on the screen, but remember, this is our most expensive premium product, so just keep that in mind before texting the number or calling. But if this is for you, it's an awesome product and one that I can assure you guys you're going to absolutely love. But let's get to this one between Ball State and Kent State. Both these teams 3-5 straight up and 5-3 against the number. Ball State coming off a 21-7 loss at the hands of Northern Illinois on the road in their last matchup, while Kent State coming in off a 24-21 win over Bowling Green. And I'll tell you, Kent State for me has come a long way from the team that I thought was potentially going to go winless if they didn't get that win over Merrimack to start the year. But then UMass didn't have the greatest run to start their MAC tenure, and Kent State took advantage of that at home. They beat up on Bowling Green and got the win there outright as underdogs. So there is something to be said for Kent State and picking up some wins this season. But it's worth noting they're 3-1 at home, 0-4 on the road, and you look at some of the results they've taken. Now they lost to Texas Tech, Florida State, and Oklahoma, to be expected, and they've also lost to Toledo. So that's kind of, that you can kind of throw that out, I think. I mean, or at least not count that against them. And I think that, Drew DeShields is one of the better quarterbacks, at the MAC level. We'll have to see, maybe he transfers, maybe he goes to a bigger program. But the problem for me is I just don't know what we're going to see from Kent State against a team on the road that even on the road is closer to their level, because the play for Kent State on the road hasn't been great. And we've seen Toledo put up some duds, and Kent State just really couldn't get anything going there. And now you take on a Ball State team that at home has been a completely different team compared to what they've been on the road. Yes, they lost to UConn, they lost to Auburn, they also got beat up by Western Michigan and Northern Illinois of all teams. But we've seen Ball State at home. They turned into a bit of a different team here. And Kent State, their defense still leaves a lot to be desired. 132nd in total defense, 131st against the rush, which is not where you need to be, considering that's where Ball State's strength is offensively. They're just outside the top 50 in rushing attempts per game this season, 83rd in rushing compared to 133rd in passing. So any success that Ball State is going to have is going to come on the ground. But I still think that Ball State can have success on the ground in this matchup. And I think they can do enough here against Kent State. Kent State, like I said, I like Drew DeShields, but the offense just has been relatively inconsistent. And like I said, I just don't know what we're going to see from Kent State on the road. That's why this line is as tight as it is, because we have seen some questionable results from Ball State this season. But I think at the end of the day, Ball State has been able to step up their games in their games at home and against better than what they're up against here, I think, in Kent State. So I'm going to lean towards Ball State here. I'm going to take them on the money line in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.